The verse of the day says, surrender your understanding. Let go of the need to control every outcome. Lean into the one who sees what you can't. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Proverbs 3:5. There are moments in life when nothing makes sense, when your plans fall apart, doors close, and the path ahead seems hidden in fog. That's when this verse becomes more than words. It becomes a lifeline. God is not asking you to figure everything out. He's asking you to trust Him completely. Your understanding is limited, but God sees the full picture, past, present, and future. When you lean on Him instead of your fears or logic, you step into divine peace, direction, and strength. Trust is not weakness, it's bold faith that says, even when I can't see it, I know God is working. Let go of the pressure to have all the answers. Release the need to control the outcome. God is faithful, unshakable, and always on time. When you put your heart fully in His hands, He will lead you exactly where you need to be. You don't have to know the way, just trust the one who is the way. If you're choosing to trust God fully, comment, I trust you, Lord. Share this with someone who needs to let go and lean on Him and follow for more daily encouragement. Honor the journey you've walked. Embrace the scars you carry. Celebrate the survival written in your story. Your scars are proof that you survived. Every wound tells a story of survival, not defeat. Embrace your scars. They are not signs of weakness. They are evidence that you walked through the fire and came out stronger. Scars mean the wound has healed. They testify that you didn't stay down, that grace held you, and that God brought you through. People may see your pain, but God sees your progress. Behind every scar is a battle you didn't think you'd make it through, but here you are. Not perfect, not untouched, but alive, growing, and being shaped by a loving, healing God. But He was pierced for our transgressions. He was crushed for our iniquities. The punishment that brought us peace was on Him, and by His wounds we are healed. Isaiah 53:5. Even Jesus bore scars, and through them we find healing. If His wounds brought redemption, your scars can bring hope to you and to others. Don't hide them. Let them shine as proof that God's power is greater than your pain. You are not broken. You are battle-tested, and you are still standing. The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. Exodus 14:14. You don't have to fight every battle. You don't have to carry the weight of every burden. Exodus 14:14 is God's divine assurance that when your back is against the wall, He steps in as your defender. When the Israelites stood trapped between Pharaoh's army and the Red Sea, fear screamed louder than faith. But in that moment of panic, God spoke, "Be still." Why? Because the fight was never theirs. It was always His. This same promise stands for you today. God is not asking you to figure everything out, to fix every problem, or to conquer every fear. He's simply asking you to trust Him enough to be still, to stand in faith, even when the storm rages. Stillness is not weakness. It's strength under divine command. It's the posture of someone who knows that the God of heaven goes before them, surrounds them, and wins every battle on their behalf. So today, quiet your heart. Let go of the need to control everything, and remember, God fights for you. Victory is not a question, it's a promise. If you're trusting God to fight for you, type "still standing" in the comments. Share this with someone who needs peace today, and let's declare victory together. Rest in His protection. Run to His presence. Trust His faithfulness to surround and sustain you. He will cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness will be your shield and rampart. Psalm 91:4. Run to his covering. Life can be harsh, unpredictable, and overwhelming. But Psalm 91:4 is a promise that you are not exposed or forgotten. God is your shelter, your shield, and your safe place. When the storms rage and the battles intensify, his presence becomes your protection. Like a mighty eagle covering its young, God spreads his wings over you, fierce in love, unstoppable in faithfulness. No enemy can reach you when you're hidden in his care. You don't have to fight alone or fear what's ahead. You're surrounded by divine security. His faithfulness is not fragile. It's not temporary. It's your constant defense, your invisible armor. Rest in that. Trust in that. Walk boldly because you are covered. You are not just surviving, you are safely held. Those who sow in tears will reap with songs of joy. Those who go out weeping, carrying seed to sow, will return with songs of joy, carrying sheaves with them. Psalm 126:5-6. Every tear you've cried, every sleepless night, every silent prayer, it hasn't been wasted. Psalm 126 reminds us that tears are not a sign of weakness. They are seeds of breakthrough. God sees every drop and counts them as investments in your future joy. You may be walking through a season of sorrow, but don't stop sowing. Keep planting faith. Keep showing up. Keep praying. Keep loving, even when it hurts. Because what you plant in pain, God will harvest in joy. The very fields you've watered with weeping will one day overflow with abundance. Your harvest is coming. Your weeping has an expiration date. And when your joy returns, it won't be a whisper. It'll be a shout of praise, a testimony of God's faithfulness, a song that silences the sorrow. God turns mourning into dancing, ashes into beauty, and seeds of suffering into songs of triumph. Keep sowing. Joy is on its way. If you believe your tears are turning into triumph, type "Joy is coming" in the comments. Share this with someone who needs hope, and follow for more powerful encouragement.